Modern China is a fascinating place, a unique mix of historic culture and rapid development. In this series, we will explore some of the more interesting aspects of this country and its people. This is where tradition meets modernization. Welcome to China Stories. With over 2,000 years of history, traditional medicine is deeply ingrained in Chinese culture. This was something I'd always wanted to experience, so my friend Jenny was nice enough to take me to see a traditional doctor who walked me through the entire process.
Devon, this is Dr. Law.
Hi, nice to meet you.
He's
Nice
the
to
very
meet you.
famous one.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to have you here today, Jenny. So, I'm not really sick right now.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to try this Chinese traditional medicine for a while.
Yeah, I definitely understand because this is the tradition actually in China. People see doctor not because they're sick, but they want to be like balancing their inner body.
Okay. So yeah, I think I'm a little bit out of balance. So let's see if he can maybe help me with some stuff.
Dr. Law definitely will help you with that.
How do we start? There are 4 steps to a traditional diagnosis: looking, smelling, asking about the patient's symptoms, and touching. For the touching step, the doctor uses 3 fingers, and each finger serves a different purpose.
So it's called 寸, 关, 尺. And for the first part, 寸 represents your heart.
Okay.
And then the 关 means the Chinese liver, okay? And then 尺 means your kidney. Yeah.
And so he's sensing all of those right now to see if there's any
Exactly.
imbalances.
He's like feeling.
轻取，然后中取，然后中取。
Oh, so he's saying he needs to touch it very lightly at the beginning, and then to a medium level, and then it's like pressing harder.
He's gonna hurt me, isn't he?
I don't know. You might feel it afterwards.
Thankfully, he didn't hurt me, and I was able to learn my diagnostic fate. Any serious problems?
No. It's just like, in general, very good. He said you might be like a night owl. So basically, you stay up late normally
Me?
sometimes.
Never.
Never? Okay.
Maybe once or twice.
Your living state is a bit weak, but it's normally like it's fine in general. This is because you just got a cold.
I did just have a cold.
And
That's
he said,
pretty good.
Yeah, and then he said after the cold, you might cough a bit.
Yeah, I've been coughing. Yeah.
So that 完全说的.
I'm impressed. Chinese medicine is based around 4 main elements.
Okay, so basically it's like yin, yang, and then qi, right? Qi is something just like something throughout your body, like the traditional Chinese medicine believes in, and then the blood. So it's blood basically is from your heart and like running through your whole body and the brain. This is like the 4 things you need to keep an eye on to keep them balanced.
Keep them in balance.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what you're talking about, like balancing yourself.
We hear about things like yin and yang in the West a lot, but rarely are they used in such a practical manner. Why would someone come here to a traditional medicine clinic instead of going to a big hospital?
I think it's just because it's tradition, and the decor here is tradition, and like the way he dressed up, what he looked like, and his handwriting, and even like the way the drugstore look like. It's just so traditional, and people believe that this will kind of inherited what the authentic Chinese medicine should be, and they believe this.
Now that I had my diagnosis, it was time to pick up the medicine. Jenny was nice enough to meet me the next day and explain how to exactly prepare these materials without killing myself. First, she explained to me what some of the ingredients were. We had everything from orange peels to lotus seeds to fuling, a chalk-like substance, which is the main ingredient of a well-known Beijing snack. We also had binglang, which I knew as an alternative to chewing tobacco, which is quite famous in Taiwan, and is known to leave a dark red stain on teeth. Thankfully, Jenny was here, because the ingredients had to be added at different times and boiled for different durations in order for the medicine to work correctly. And now it's the moment of truth. I have the medicine here. I'm going to try it.
How does it taste?
It's not bad. You were saying it was going to taste really bitter. It tastes a little bit bitter, but it tastes like it smells. It tastes like tree bark and orange peels and chalk and binglang, but it doesn't taste that bad. It's definitely something I can deal with.
Because I think this is a mild kind of prescription he gave to you for a long time balancing.
So am I cured now? Am I balanced?
I don't think so for one sip. So it's like for Chinese traditional medicine, it's a long time process. So normally take 1 to 2 months or even longer to keep your kind of health being.
Okay, I kind of figured it would be that way. So we won't know if I'm cured for a little while, but at the very least for me, this was a much more interesting experience than going to a traditional Western doctor or going to a pharmacy and buying aspirin or NyQuil for a cold. So thank you so much for helping me learn.
I'm really glad to help and to show like what the real Chinese medicine look like.